Alright, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. Alright, special video for you all here today. If you are watching this and you bought Tesla stock 2 weeks ago, congratulations. You definitely just got paid. And if you watch this, I'm recording this right after market close, July 3rd. And happy birthday to America. Really excited for the 4th of July coming up. And yeah, what a way to close out the day in the market with Tesla. Way to go. All right, let's go Tesla stock. Excuse me. All right, now let me backtrack a little bit, because everyone probably watching this did not buy Tesla stock. I can imagine. I actually had a couple YouTube videos out there telling people to buy Tesla stock. Now, you've been hearing this for quite some time. Everyone says to buy Tesla stock, but it's not important about buying it, let alone about when you buy it. So if you bought it 2 weeks ago when the price was around 160 to 175, then congratulations. Today it closed around 250. And that just really, once it hits that number, it kind of becomes unattainable for some people. And don't get me wrong, I don't have a lot of shares, but I bought a few and I saw the growth. And at the same time, I'm asking myself, what should I do with this? You know, at the same time, there's a reason why Tesla stock went up. Now, can anyone pinpoint the one reason why it went up? No, because this is like a public experiment with the market. You know, people have been denying Tesla stock for quite some time. It's because they deny the company, because they deny the product. It's because they don't believe in it. And, you know, I wish I could say that, you know, it's very apparent to people, but it's not, because I have been driving this car for a couple years, and you know, it's pretty obvious to anyone that drives the car that Tesla is going to take over the world one day. Like, based on everything they're doing, they're the only ones doing it, and they're so far ahead, at least in America. So, you know, this brings up a lot of questions here. You know, like, we need to, like, really, as a country, realize where we stand in the whole EV market. Not just the EV market, but the car industry. Not just the car industry, but the global car industry. And see, you know, who's running things right now and what's going on, you know. So, and Tesla comes up in every conversation, whether you like it or not. And it's like, it's to a point now where people have to start talking about it. And a lot of people don't like to talk about it, because for whatever reason, maybe you're invested into oil companies, or you have people that work for, you know, legacy auto brands. For whatever reason, right? They take it pretty personally. And not just that, I find that, you know, they have every right to. If you've, you know, had this brand for all your life and you feel some type of way, then whatever, you know. At the same time, you can't deny the numbers, right? You can't deny the numbers, and that's one of the reasons why Tesla stock is surging. And, you know, there's so many talks. Like, I was saying that I was talking to a coworker about the fact that they're in talks with Travis, the guy that started Uber. Can't remember his last name. I'm sure I'll learn it really quick now. That they're in talks about hiring him about Robo taxi, and I thought that was really interesting, because I saw a documentary on Netflix recently. It's called like Super Pumped, and it was about that a founder of Uber, and he was an early pioneer in the Robo taxi vision, way before Elon Musk was screaming it, you know, on stage. And so for them to partner up would really give, you know, just remember, in August we have Robo taxi unveil, August 8th. So a new car is on the horizon. Tesla is, you know, here, and now they're talking about this FSD software can, you know, drive a driverless car and pick people up. And if that's the case, Uber's going out, Lyft is going out, all the, you know, the companies that do the food delivery business too, that's going to be hard to stay on too. I think Walmart and Amazon is really going hard with stepping in on that. So who knows, you know, but at the same time, Tesla, you know, it's been a journey for me. At least it's been like 2-3 years when, you know, and I've been paying attention to this stock. And if you just look historically what it's been doing for the last 2-3 years, you'll know what I'm talking about. And yeah, this is the first time that I could say pretty confidently that I feel like this is a true bull case for Tesla. And with all of these anchors that they have down in all sorts of industries, you know, this time it could really take off. And you know, if you look at one of my videos that I put out like 3 weeks ago, I think I was talking about how Elon mentioned, you know, market capitalization should be like 20 trillion, and it's really only like 700 billion now. I think it was like 500 billion when I was talking about it earlier. And yeah, so you know, it makes me think about Rivian as well too. I would like to see this company succeed personally. I see a lot of Rivians here in the DMV area. I see here in Great Falls, a lot of people have them on their driveways, and that says a lot. You know, Great Falls is one of the most coveted neighborhoods in the entire country. That's where I'm driving through right now. The houses here start at like 1.5 million and go probably more than that. They probably start around 3 million and go anywhere to like 20 million. And the houses here are ridiculous. So yeah, just look it up. We're right, you know, off of like Georgetown Pike, you know, here in McLean. So yeah, with all that being said, you know, I'm seeing the number of Teslas that I see over here has just gotten out of hand. It's very overwhelming. You know, I got coworkers that have it now. You know, family members have bought it at this point. And what's really standing out to me is Rivian, to be honest, because, you know, I know a lot of people thought they would die off by now, but, you know, I noticed they have a really strong following base, and I think that's really cool. And there's a reason why. You know, it's not just people, you know, test out cars, like they would do the Woodstand test, and they make sure the work trucks can actually work, and they make sure that, you know, this can actually do what Rivian says it's going to do. So I haven't sat behind a Rivian myself, but I follow a lot of people that do, and I see that, you know, according to them, things are looking pretty dandy on that end too. And yeah, with all that being said, I personally would like to see Rivian succeed. You know, I think they have the same mission as Tesla, and as a owner of Tesla, I want to see Rivian succeed too. I think that's only right. And same goes for Ford and all the other brands, because if I add all this up in my head, you know, it sounds like BYD, you know, in China, look at the double white Tesla. BYD in China, you know, who knows, man, these might be available here in America soon. I visited their website, and if you haven't, I highly encourage to check out their website just to see what the competition is doing. And it kind of speaks for itself, yeah, it definitely speaks volumes. At the same time, you should definitely notice how amazing FSD is driving. I have not done one touch of the, okay, I did touch the wheel a few times for the nag, but other than that, there was no input whatsoever. I know you hear that a lot, but I didn't even tap the accelerator or anything in this video. And look at these amazing turns that it's hitting with no problem. And yes, I am still waiting for 12.4.2, so Tesla Autopilot team, anyone watching this, please send that out. Why haven't you sent it yet? I don't know. But at the same time, thank you always for creating such an amazing software that drives people around safely. And yeah, it's amazing. If you haven't tried it out yet, definitely, if you have a Tesla, make sure you subscribe to it for 1 month. This way you can see for yourself what it's like. Test it out on your daily commute, and just kind of judge for yourself. You can watch my videos and see how far along it's come. You can see back from 10.2 to 12.4, hopefully in the next couple hours. I should have that. To be honest, I mean, it's 4th of July weekend, so I'm just hoping they send it at some point, but I'm kind of, you know, not even focused on that at the same time. I just feel like whenever it comes, it comes. So yeah, with all that being said, you know, it'd be interesting to watch. You know, this is an election year. Of course, when it comes to stocks, it's hard to predict, and I never want to try to be that person. But at the same time, you know, one thing I'm looking at, and whether people like this or not, but the former president, who appears to be the top runner, who knows why, what, anyways, if that is the case, and you know, it looks that to be the case, this guy does not let stocks go down on his watch, from what I remember. So yeah, let me know what you think about this video. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more. Yeah, more videos like this, FSD beta videos coming on your way. And yeah, thanks again for watching, and hope you have a great rest of your day.